There is a particular kind of tension that can happen in a smaller home. Nothing is necessarily wrong, yet the room can feel slightly unfinished, slightly crowded, or simply too busy to let you breathe. And often, the answer is not more decorations. It is better decisions. A smaller home elegance does not come from size. It comes from proportion, restraint, warmth, and the feeling that each corner has been thoughtfully considered. Today, we are not chasing trends or expensive perfections. We are creating something calmer and more lasting. A home that feels beautifully cared for, emotionally restful, and quietly elevated, even within a modest footprint. A small entryway often carries more emotional weight than we realize. It receives the rush of arrival, the dropping of keys, the visual noise of shoes and bags, and the lingering feeling of the outside world. When that first area feels crowded, the rest of the home feels less settled too. The solution is not to decorate it heavily. A slimmer console, a small tray, a thoughtful mirror, and a place for everyday essentials can completely change the mood of returning home. The goal is simple. The home should greet you with calm, not demand your attention the moment you step inside. Even a narrow entrance can feel gracious when it is clean, warm, and gently ordered. In many smaller homes, the hallway becomes visually ignored until it starts to feel like a tunnel. It may be narrow, transitional, and easy to overlook, but that is exactly why it matters. A compressed passage can either feel tight and neglected, or quietly composed. The difference often lies in what we remove and what we keep. When the walls are visually calmer, the lighting softer, and the storage more integrated, the hallway stops feeling like leftover space It becomes part of the home's rhythm. A discreet wall light, a narrow runner, a single piece of art, or a built-in cabinet can help the eye move more gently. This is not about filling the corridor. It is about allowing the corridor to breathe. A compact living room can easily become overworked. We want it to become welcoming, elegant, practical, and expensive all at once. And in trying to make it do everything, the room can start to feel visually tired. A more graceful approach begins with one clear center. Perhaps the sofa. Perhaps the coffee table. Perhaps the light from the window. Once the room has a focal point, everything else can support it more quietly. A smaller lamp, one meaningful textile, a table with breathing room around it, and a calmer palette that can make the room feel richer, not emptier. This is where maturity in decorating feels so beautiful. You no longer need more objects. You need more intentions so that the room feels settled enough to truly hold you. In a smaller home, the dining area is often modest in size and easy to treat as purely functional. But this corner has emotional importance. It is where the tea is poured, letters are opened, simple meals are shared, and quiet moments happen, almost without planning. When the dining corner feels neglected, daily life can feel slightly thinner. When it feels cared for, ordinary routines gain warmth and dignity. A round table can soften movement in a tighter plan. Armless chair can keep the room from feeling crowded. A pendant light, a small bowl of fruit, or a folded linen can give the space presence without heaviness. The goal is not formality. It is to make everyday life feel like a little more gracious, even in a very compact footprint. A small kitchen can become visually stressful very quickly. When every surface is busy, every utensil exposed, and every appliance competing for attention, the room begins to feel less like support and more like pressure. In a compact living, the kitchen works best when it feels quiet enough to think in. That does not mean cold or minimal in a severe way. It means choosing only what deserves to remain visible. A wooden board, a ceramic canister, a neatly hung towel, and an open counter space can be more beautiful than any decorative excess. The room should support daily rhythm, not interrupt it. In a modest kitchen, clarity is a form of generosity. It gives the eye a place to rest and make every day. It gives the eye a place to rest and makes everyday tasks feel lighter, calmer, and more dignified. In a smaller bedroom, it is easy for the room to become purely practical. A place where the bed fits, the wardrobe closes, and not much more. But a bedroom should do more than just function. It should protect rest. When a room holds too many visual demands, the mind never fully softens. Even a modest bedroom can feel deeply restorative when the palette is gentle, the surface is calm, and the bedside area supports evening ritual rather than distractions. Good bedding, one lamp with a warm glow, a clear nightstand, and curtains that soften the light can shift the mood completely. The emotional purpose of the bedroom is not decoration for its own sake. It is permission to exhale, and that feeling is often created by quiet decisions, not elaborate ones. The smaller service areas in a home are often where visual fatigue gathers first. A compact bathroom or laundry corner can feel purely functional, and when it feels neglected, the entire home loses its own sense of care. But usefulness and beauty do not need to compete. Even in a narrow utility space, a restrained palette, a warm mirror frame, neatly folded towels, and concealed storage can create the feeling of dignity. The goal is not to make the room luxurious in an obvious way. It is to make it feel composed. When the practical spaces in a home are treated with the same respect as decorative ones, the whole home becomes more emotionally coherent. Care shows itself most clearly in the corners we should easily ignore. A beautiful home does not need to be large to feel generous. Often, the home that stays with us most are the ones that feel considered, softened, and deeply lived in. When a compact home is shaped with warmth, breathing room, and emotional intelligence, it begins to offer more than function. It offers steadiness. It supports daily rituals. It protects rest and makes ordinary moments feel quietly meaningful. And that, in many ways, is a more enduring form of elegance than anything larger or louder. If this kind of home speaks to you, I hope it has given you a few gentle ideas to carry into your own space. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share in the comments which corner of a home matters most to you.